Minister Alvarez, Jose Manuel, thank you for hosting us here in Barcelona, and really Spain deserves credit for keeping the Mediterranean really on the European Union agenda and championing dialogue when it's most needed. The Union of Mediterranean is a truly unique organization, as we already heard. It brings together 43 countries representing over 700 million citizens. The convening power of this organization alone speaks volumes about its potential of fostering cooperation. Today we had many interesting discussions which my colleagues here will touch on. I want to mention just one aspect, and that is the way we work together. The new Pact for the Mediterranean, which we officially launched today, is an important contribution to this work. I bring you just one example. In the Pact, we have projects to boost the sustainable maritime economy, create new digital infrastructure, integrate supply chains, and diversify energy flows. The Union for the Mediterranean is vital for the implementation of these projects. Take digitalization, for example, which is very close to my heart. The widespread adoption of digital technologies in the Middle East and North Africa would potentially increase GDP per capita by close to 50% over the next 30 years. But for this, you need cables, you need broadband connectivity, data centers, amongst others. The Union for the Mediterranean can bring all the right people together to make this happen. I also want to mention Gaza, which is high on everyone's agenda here, and we had extensive discussions about it. The ceasefire holds, but it remains fragile. Major questions hang over every part of the peace plan and the time frame of the implementation. In the West Bank, record numbers of attacks by settlers are creating fear and undermining international efforts to build peace. These attacks must stop. Those responsible must be held accountable. The UN Security Council resolution on an international stabilization force for Gaza is a real opportunity for peace in the region. It enjoys global support, and this is the key, but it needs a clear mandate. Regarding the European Union's role, firstly, we are the biggest financial backer of the Palestinian Authority and champion for reform. We also have two important missions that support border management and police training on the ground, EUBAM Rafah and EUPOL COPPS. These have already played an instrumental role. We are now working with our EU partners to reinforce their presence. For example, with Ministers Safadi and Abdelati, we also discussed how we could train more Palestinian police officers, because ultimately the security responsibility for Gaza will fall to the Palestinian police. These discussions continue, and we are ready to extend the mandates of both missions to support this process. Securing the peace will require all hands on deck, and everyone has a role here. And with this, I pass the floor to Commissioner Suica, please.